Hi everybody! So today I have another really different video. Basically last night or yesterday I went to Magcon in Birmingham, and so I thought I would film a experience video for you all because I've watched a few experience videos because I wanted to see what Magcon was like before I actually went, because it's not just a usual concert. So I thought I would make a video on my family photo op experience because I've seen all these videos about the VIP meet and greet, but I haven't seen any photo op, and so I didn't really know what I was going into. So I thought I would make this video for all of you that are going to the upcoming Magcon events and wanted to know what the family photo op was going to be about. So I have a few points on my phone which I'm going to cover. Now, firstly, I will tell you my favourite Magcon member is Cameron Dallas. He always has been since the original Magcon, and he still is now. So I will just get my notes on my phone. So we got there a little bit late. I live 3 hours away from Birmingham, so we had to leave at 7 o'clock in the morning, and we left a bit late. We left at like 7:30. So, and we also stopped on the way. So we got there at about 11:20-ish, and the doors for VIP and family photo op were meant to open at 11:15, and we didn't actually get let in until 12:30. So it did take a while to get in. They were late because apparently they went to Starbucks or something, but oh well, they had a long trip, so they must have needed a Starbucks. So there were 3 separate lines. There was a line for general admission, and they weren't getting let in till 1:30 or 1:45 anyway. So there was that line, and then the people that were waiting so they could get near the front. There was the VIP line and the family photo op line, and I was obviously in the family photo op line, so I queued up, and me and my mum actually met some friends. So I went with my mum, and as we were queuing up there was this girl and her mum in front of us, and we actually made friends with them, and I spent the whole time with her and her mum, and so did my mum, so that was really cool. So yeah, we went in the queue, and as I said, we were queuing for like an hour, and then when we finally got let in, we had to go to the box office to show our tickets and get our wristbands. So I got the family photo op wristband, and this is what it looks like. I don't know how it's so worn out already. I literally have only had it on since yesterday, but oh well. And so we got let in, and we had to queue up on the left-hand side of the hallway, but we were all kind of just scattered around in the middle. So we were queued up for about 45 minutes, and we all got told to move to the left, so we all squished up to the left, and then another security guard came over and said we need to move to the right so they can sort out the barriers. We're like, for God's sake. So another security guard came over and said we need to move back to the left, but we ended up just staying on the right anyway. So I had a poster with me because basically I really wanted to win VIP tickets, but I'll get to that later. So as we walked in through, we had to go down some stairs, and we were watching everybody get their pictures taken with the Magcon boys, and I was getting really, really flustered. And oh, by the way, as I was walking to the queue, we saw Taylor and some of the other boys, but I couldn't really see them properly, in the van, and literally my heart was pumping. So we queued up, and we were watching the girls get their photos taken with the Magcon boys, and I was just getting so overwhelmed. And then as I got near the front of the line, I was like to my mum, you know what, I don't think I'm going to cry when I go up and see them, because I've been like watching them for so long that I don't think I'm going to cry, because, you know, it's not like a shock to me anymore. So they called the person to go off and me to come on, so I walked up, and I was literally walking up like this. I don't know why I really didn't want to cry, because I didn't want to look rank in my picture, but I cried so much, and I don't really mind now because Cameron Dallas is like my favourite human ever, and the whole thing was just so surreal to me. So I walked up and I hugged Cameron I will insert the video, but I hugged Cameron for so long, and it was literally so long that the security guard had to pull me off him, which is really embarrassing. And then so I got my picture taken. I was still like crying and shaking, and then Aaron hugged me and he was like, "I love you so much," and I was like, "I love you too." Cameron said to me, he was like, "Hey beautiful," and I was like, "Oh hey." He was like, "You alright?" Because I was crying and I was like, "Oh my god, is this real?" And yeah, so we got our photo taken, and then I got pulled off Aaron as well, so it was literally like the quickest hug. And I walked over to my mum and I was like crying my eyes out, and it was really cool because I love Cameron and Aaron, and I was a bit upset because I didn't get to hug Taylor because the security guard was literally pulling me away. Because usually Taylor and Aaron sit either side of you and Cameron sits behind you, but Taylor was like at the very back, which I'm not really sure why, but I was really upset about that, but it doesn't really matter. So as I walked off, a lady gave me the like VIP poster with all the pictures of the Magcon boys, and I was so surprised that we got it because I thought it was just VIP that got it, but it's photo op as well. So I was really happy about that. And then we walked up to the top to go and stand actually in the venue, and I was, I think, about 5 or 6 rows from the front with my friend Kiara, and we met some new friends, which was really cool. They were really nice, which was really handy as well because they would like help us get to the front. Also, I forgot to mention that I did try and get VIP tickets. Basically the VIP was only on pre-sale, which I didn't realise, so I couldn't get VIP because I couldn't get them on the pre-sale. So I was really upset about that, so I got the photo op instead, which I'm really grateful for. So when we walked into the box office, I asked, "Can we upgrade to VIP?" because we got told that we could, and she was like, "No, sorry, you can't." So I was quite bummed about that, but it doesn't matter because I still got to meet them. I think what not a lot of people realise is that Magcon is meet and greet convention, which means the whole event is about meet and greet. Because I know because when you go in to the venue, they took an hour or so, like 45 minutes, an hour to actually come on when we got in. They were about half an hour late on. So when we went in, loads of music was playing, and there was Christian doing the DJ, and this other guy, I don't know what he's called, and it was really frustrating me, but he was so nice, and I actually got to kind of like speak to him. And I know my mum was like, "Well, this is basically just a disco, like what is the point?" But it is a meet and greet convention. The whole thing is meant, like, it revolves around the meet and greet, and the music is just kind of for entertainment while you're not in your meet and greet. So the VIP and the photo op obviously get let in first, so we were right near the front. General admission didn't get let in until about 2 o'clock. So the show didn't start until 2:30 when it was meant to start at 1:45. Or no, it didn't start till 3:30. The show didn't start till 3:30. It was meant to start at 2:45. So it was 45 minutes late. And they introduced all the Magcon boys. They were like, Taylor, Cameron, blah blah blah, so on. If you didn't know, the Magcon boys that were there was Taylor, Cameron, Aaron, Hunter, Brandon, Christian, Chris Miles, Blake Gray, Willie Jones, and Trey, whatever his last name is, Trey Schaefer, I think that's how you say it. So they were the boys that were there. And yeah, like I was saying, it's meet and greet, so it's not gonna be revolving around like concert and stuff. So the first thing that happened was they all kind of started doing dances and stuff, and then Cameron sung She Bad, and they sung a Jack and Jack song, and they were playing Shawn Mendes and Jack and stuff, which I thought was really cool because it's like they're supporting the old Magcon boys. But yeah, like I said, I had a poster, 17-year-old making posters. I really wanted VIP because, as I said, I couldn't get it, so I really wanted to try and win it because at a lot of other shows they've brought you on stage to win VIP. But what we didn't realise was that our show, like our venue was completely sold out. There was no VIP tickets, and because the show was already overrun by about an hour, they couldn't give out any more VIP because it would have just taken too long. So I didn't mind. My poster was still visible in so many Snapchats, so I'll try and link them. If I can't link the video, like upload the video, I will insert like pictures, clips of me, of my poster. So I will actually insert a picture of my poster as well because I don't have it with me. So they were just playing music and stuff, and it was really cool. And then Trey came out, and so did Willie, and they were doing some singing and stuff, well, rapping. And then Taylor came out, and oh my god, he was amazing. He was just so wild and so good. So I might insert the video that I took of Taylor. I'm not sure because I do want to keep some of my videos to myself and not really upload them. But I will definitely insert some pictures. And by this time I was like second row to the front. Basically I was on the front row because there was like two girls in front of me, but not right in front of me, like either side of me. So I was basically at the front, and oh my god, it was so cool. My throat is killing because I was screaming so much. I was having so much fun, made some new friends. It was just such an amazing day, literally like one of the best days of my life. Me and my mum left, I think, 2 hours before the event finished. So the event was meant to finish. I wasn't there. I was presuming it was meant to finish at 7:45, and we left at 5:30ish. Well, by the time I queued to get my merch and stuff, it was like 6. We just left because we hadn't eaten since 7:30 in the morning, so we were really hungry, and the whole thing was kind of just music anyway, so I wasn't really missing out on anything, except at the end, Road Trip came on, and Aaron sung his new song, and Harvey, Harvey Music, he came on as well. So I didn't get to see that, but I watched it all on Snapchat and stuff. And I don't mind that I didn't get to see it because I'm not really huge fans of them anyway. Oh, I am Aaron, but I already met Aaron, and I saw him sing at the beginning, so I wasn't really that bothered. So we went and queued up for our merch, and we went and queued up for the merch basically because we went down to the box office and said, look, can we upgrade to VIP, please? Because they were letting VIP go all the way through the event, because they do Group A, Group B, Group C and Group D, and we left as they were doing, as they were just about to call Group C. So we were like, look, can we please upgrade to VIP? We couldn't get, like, I'll pay the full £120 for VIP, like, I wanted VIP in the first place, and I couldn't get it because they were all sold out and they weren't selling on general admission, so can we please? And the guy was like, sorry, I can't give them to you, go up to the merch store. And because like the box office was shut, so it was just the security guard that we were talking to, and they were like, look, go up to the merch and ask the merch if you can get your VIP tickets. And I was like, okay. So we queued for about half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour for merch, and she was like, sorry, we don't sell VIP tickets. If the box office isn't open, then you probably can't get them. And she was like, they're all sold out anyway, so I was like, oh, right, you know what, it's fair enough. I wasn't expecting to get VIP anyway. I bought photo op tickets knowing that I was getting photo op, not VIP. So VIP, if I won that or if I managed to upgrade, it would have just been a bonus. Basically, I got my merch and I got this top. This is the Taylor Kniff tour top, and it's the one specially for Europe. So I'll just show you the back. So the back has all of the tour dates, and I went to Birmingham, and this is one specially for Europe, so I was really happy about that. I also got the Magcon jumper, and this is what it looks like, and I love it so much. Like, it is the coziest thing. I also ordered the pink Cameron Dallas top, but it hasn't arrived yet, and I ordered it like 4 weeks ago, and it hasn't arrived yet, so don't know where that is, but hopefully it comes soon. As I was paying for my merch, Trey was literally standing next to me, and I just looked and I was like, oh, hey. And my mum was like, isn't that, and she was like freaking out, she was like, oh my god, and I was just kind of looking at him like, oh, hey. Like, I wasn't really bothered that he was there, it was really weird. So I was like, oh, hey. I got my poster out because he was doing poster signings, because after that he was leaving. So I gave him my poster and he signed it, and I was like, oh, can I get a selfie? And he was like, sorry, the security guards have said we're not allowed to get selfies for security reasons, but I'll insert the picture that I took of him because he was literally just there, so I was like, oh, I'm going to take a pic. Yeah, that was really cool that I got to meet him and actually talk to him. And as I said as well, I'm telling this in such a jumbled, mixed up way. The guy that was like coming around, you probably know who he is. If you know what he's called, then let me know in the comments, because it's really bugging me that I don't know what his name is. But he crowd surfed like pretty much over me, and he was like kind of talking to us, and he was handing out the mic. I can't upload the, insert the picture of my photo op yet because it hasn't been uploaded to the Magcon website. But when it is, then I'll link it in the description or just let you know in the comments or something. I'm sure I'll post it on Instagram, so my Instagram is @beth.night, which is in the description anyway. Also, with the photo op, I was quite annoyed because they were running late. Then we didn't get long, and I was near the back of the queue, so they were rushing me. I've watched videos and stuff of these girls getting like a minute to 2 minutes with them, getting so long with them. I literally had to run up, hug Cameron, and I was hugging him for about 10 seconds, but it felt like forever. And the security guard literally pulled me off him, made me sit around to get my photo, and I hugged, Aaron hugged me, and because, I think it was really nice that he hugged me as well, because he knew that the security guard was rushing, and he still, so that was really nice. But I literally went like that, and the security guard pulled me away again, and I was really annoyed because a lot of girls did get long, and I didn't. I really did, hardly no time at all. But if I don't insert the video of me meeting them, then it's on my Instagram. But if you watch, then it kind of looks like Blake and Chris are checking me out as I'm walking away. So you'll see that in the video. If you watch it slowly, you can literally see that they're proper peering their heads around looking at me. But it's probably because I was crying and they thought I was a freak, but oh well. So yeah, so that was my Magcon family photo op experience. I really hope it helped you out because, as I said, I've only seen VIP experience videos, and I thought this would be really handy because you don't know what you're going into with Magcon. It's not just a usual concert, it's got a bit of everything. So I really hope this video was really helpful to you. Sorry about my sister. Pop, say hi. Hello. She's been there this whole time, you probably would have been able to tell. So yeah, I really hope this was helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Busy spazzing on this track. We're always second, and I ain't even tripping.
She a good girl, but you know she bad though. 1 time, 2 times, she can, oh yeah. She a good girl, but you know she bad though. Daddy's all delusional, upscale's her usual. Bad chick from the valley, need cash.